What's going on, YouTube? This your boy ATruckerNamedJay, checking in. We somewhere out here in New Mexico. We're on our way actually to where we on our way to? Oh, Kansas City. Once we get this load delivered, man, we're gonna finish off the week with 11 grand. So another great week, and that's kind of what I want to talk about, man. What I want to talk about on this video is my updated opinion or experience 10 months in at VL Trucking lease program. Okay. First of all, I have to speak on the it's three different leases, three different my dog keep laying on my stand. It's three different leases here at VL that you have if you've been here in the last 10 months like me, or 6 months, whatever, that you've experienced, okay, that have been offered. The first one is the one that I came in on. I came in when they had the 2017s, zero down, no credit check, no escrow, nothing. You just walked in the door, you got in the truck, and you took off. You did not have to do 30 days as a company driver. I just chose to do that because I wanted to get to know the company, because I was still learning VL more so than the lease. When I first came to VL, my intention wasn't to lease. It was just to come make some money until I go into another system. Bro, if you lay on my stand one more time, bro. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, sorry. Big-ass dog in the truck. What do you want to do? What was that? Okay, so when I came here, it was not to lease. It was to just make some money and go do another situation. However, once I started leasing and, the market doing what it was doing and everything was going crazy, still kind of going crazy, I just decided to stay leasing. So that was the lease I came into. The second lease that had been offered was after everybody came and the fuck-ups came, and somebody blamed me for that, but we're not gonna get into that. But you can't blame somebody for what other people come and do. That's just, you gotta hold people accountable for being fuckheads. But anyways, and so because people came and was abandoning trucks and didn't know what they were getting themselves into, they just wanted to make a lot of money, they created new requirements for this same type of truck, the 2017s, Freightliners. And those requirements were $2,500 escrow and a credit check, soft credit check. Some people say there's no such thing as a soft credit check. Hey, man, potato. Either you do it or you don't. Nobody got a gun to your head. And that is, again, with drivers that were leaving trucks, abandoning trucks, messing up, VL having to fly drivers to recover truck. It just got messy real quick. The third truck and the third lease that is currently being offered now is the 2019s that still have the $2,500 escrow, soft credit check, but they are $750 a week. And they have like 200,000 miles. They have the factory warranty on it. And those I can't really speak to because I just don't have, like, the two trucks that I have are 2017s. So the two leases that I have experienced are the 2017 without the escrow, and then 2017 with the escrow. I'm currently still paying that escrow. They let you break it up in 5 payments of $500. So, having experienced 2 out of the 3 leases here at VL, would I recommend VL based off of the leases that I've experienced? Absolutely. Absolutely. There is a conversation that's currently going on where people are talking about the market. People are talking about how the market is inflated, because of the vaccines, people going back to work, and, everything is going crazy right now. Everybody's eating, which is true. And you have a group of people who believe that a lot of the lease drivers, and it's so funny, it's always funny to me, sidebar, how people always will say that, oh, well, the lease drivers are going to fail, this lease driver going to fail, blah, 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 blah. But we never talk about the cash truck drivers that fail, or the authority owners that fail, or the finance guys that fail. It's just as many as though them guys failing than lease drivers, in my opinion. Because the funny thing is the cash truck or the finance or whatever, those guys, the minute their shit fuck up and they don't have their own capital or their own money to pay for their expenses or repairs, guess what they're doing? Right back in a lease truck. It's documented, like it's on YouTube. But whatever, that's no here, no there. But anyways, so based off of that conversation, I honestly believe that the lease that I have experienced so far is cheap enough. I hate using cheap because it just sounds so like cheap. Is let's just say efficient enough to where I could survive in a regular market and even maybe in a low market. You know, I did some numbers earlier today after having a conversation with a buddy of mine, and I did the math. If I was in my truck and I did 2,800 miles at $1.95 a rate average and made like $5,400, you know, and let's just say my fuel was $1,100 or $1,200, I would still make like $2,700 off of that. And I don't have an issue with that. You know, my lifestyle at home isn't expensive. I got a $15,000 minivan. I stay in a 3-bedroom apartment, and that's really the extent of my expenses. My rent, my car payment. Those are really my 2 biggest bills, really. I don't really have a lot of, you know, all the bills together. I mean, my bills fluctuate. We'll call it between $3,800 and $4,200 a month, you know, compared to what it used to be, over $5,000 a month. I'm pretty cool, you know. And the only thing that I may do in the next year, a lot of stuff, the toys that I want to get, I'm going to pay cash for. You know, I'm going to get me a bike. I actually got an old head that has a bike waiting for me. So 2007 M109R Suzuki Boulevard, so that's gonna be fun. You know, that's really the extent of what I'm probably gonna buy, like splurge on. You know what I mean? I don't really have a lot of. I went through that phase. You know what I mean? I don't really have a lot of, you know, like, oh, I gotta buy this, I gotta buy that. No, my lifestyle gonna stay where it's at. Let's say at worst, we may get a townhouse. You know, we think about buying a townhouse, like them 3-story joints with 4 bedrooms. I'm just go for like $300,000 in our area. You know, that means my mortgage maybe $1,400 or right at $1,500, which is what I'm paying for rent right now. Anyways, $1,500 for a renovated 3-bedroom. So my lifestyle really isn't going to change a lot. So I can confidently say that moving forward, even beyond 2021, when the market, I guess, corrects itself, I'll be fine. You know, I feel confident in that. And I would feel confident to anybody who doesn't have a super crazy lifestyle back home and telling them, hey, if you can get one of these 2017 Freightliners, or if you can go and, you know, find any lease, like my number for if I have a solo driver in a truck, the expenses for as far as truck payment for me, I don't want to go over $2,000, just because that's what my shit is with VL, and that's what I'm comfortable with. That's what I've been doing well with. If I go over that amount monthly, I would have to have a team in the truck. I just would have to. It would make no sense for me to go get a you know, a brand new, let's say for example, Wasatch. There's nothing wrong with Wasatch if that's what you choose to do. But from my experience and what I've experienced so far with my truck, you're talking about going from 1996 to Wasatch. If you put 5,000 down, what is it, $795? It's called $800. So now you're talking about $3,200 a month. You know what I mean? And I'm paying, let's say $2,000. So that's $1,200 more a month. Why would I do that when I could just get a VL truck and put no money down? You know, the only you know, downside about VL is the availability. You know, VL went from about 170 trucks when I came here to they're probably about 215, 220 right now. So a lot of those lease trucks that were available, the 2017s, are becoming scarce. That's why when one came available for me to get my second truck, I hopped on it, because I just knew that if I could get in another one of those, that I felt very confident about putting a driver in that truck. Now again, the 2019s with the $750 a week, I just don't know how I feel about that. You know, I would love to put a team in one of those, just because you don't want to put a team in an older truck anyways. It really just don't make a lot of sense. So I would love to put a team in a 2019 with 200,000 miles and let them run it. 100%. I give them 82 cents a mile. Give them $2,500 sign on. They could split that, or you know, if they married or fucking, they could you know do it one themselves, and we all can make money, you know. But just putting a solo driver in a truck that expensive, I just don't think that would be, in my opinion, for me, I just don't think that would be a productive thing to do. It'll be great this year, yeah, because I mean everything is all above average. But like they say, when the market does correct itself and go back to normal, that'll be a tougher one to hold on to and maintain, in my opinion. So, maybe not. You know, maybe I'm just so spoiled by how cheap my lease is. I feel like I got the cheapest lease in trucking. I do. Compared, you know, when you compare all the variables, 0 down, you know, I didn't put any escrow on this truck. You know, I've had this truck almost a year and haven't had any major mechanical breakdowns, knock on wood. The most expensive thing, I just spent $2,500 on 4 brand new virgin tires. And people looked at me like I was crazy, but I'm like, what's the fucking point in making all of this money to go cheap on my tires? Like, it's about to get hot out here. I run to Cali. I run 40. I run 10. It's hot as fuck out there. You go out there with them goddamn retreads, they gonna peel off like a too small condom. It's just not gonna work. It's only a matter of time. So I don't mind spending a little money for the Goodyear 316s and, you know, throwing them up there. And, you know, I'm gonna replace the ones on the other side probably another couple of weeks. You know, then I'm gonna get an alignment, you know, once I replace them. You know what I mean? So I don't, you know, you just gotta know, you know, you just gotta be confident in your plan, confident in what you're trying to do. And I just think that it's a lot of people that just want to make a lot of money, but they don't know what they want to do or what they need to do to make a lot of money, so they're just going off of what their favorite YouTuber is saying. So if your favorite YouTuber is saying, oh, buy a truck cash, then that's what you want to do. If your favorite YouTuber is saying, oh, go to Wasatch, that's what you're going to do. But I'm telling you to just think, man. Do your own research. It's not hard, man. Trucking is not hard. You just got to think, do a little research, and understand numbers. Don't be afraid to ask. I call people all the time out, whether it's Mario, LaShawn, D-Raj, who else? There's a couple of different people that I've reached out to. And I'll ask, you know, some people may say are dumb questions, but I'd rather ask a dumb question to be the dumb person in a dumb situation. You know what I mean? And based off of the stuff that the information I've gathered, the research that I've done, I've come to the conclusion that the only downside about my truck here at VL Trucking is that the long term, how much I'm going to pay for this truck if I pay it off. You know, it's going to be $104,000 per truck. You know, a perfect lease would be like, if I could pay it off for 2 years and spend 50 grand on it. But that'd be too good to be true. You know what I mean? They would literally have no availability. That would be too good. Even if it was 3 years, you pay like 77 grand. Yeah, but okay, cool. You know, it's just like a bad interest loan. But 104 is just like shit. But again, when you look at the week to week, the month to month, it's maintainable. It is maintainable, man. It is. I mean, you know, so that's my update on VL 2021, man. I'm confident. I'm more confident in my situation than I've ever been. I'm not gonna stress about what the market's gonna do. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. You know, why you making all this money you making now? Hope you holding on to it, man. I hope you investing in some other things that can bring you some income. I got some plans for next year, for me and my wife, that, you know, trucking might not even end up being our primary source of income anymore. Hopefully, you know what I mean, the next 5 years, you know. Because I seen D-Rod's live feed today where he in the minivan and the joint driving itself. So if they can do it in the Uber, you for sure they working on it with the trucks. We keep saying, oh, it's 10 years away, it's 15 years away. Oh, okay. You're gonna wake up tomorrow and one gonna pull up beside you at the truck stop. So you better plan ahead, man. Some of y'all just living chat to chat, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I made this week, this week. And if something happened to you in 3 weeks, man, you be assed out. You spent all your goddamn money. You know what I mean? Don't get caught up in the trap that a lot of these people getting caught up. You realize that they sent them you realize they sent them stimulus checks out right when they opened outside, right? They ain't sent it to them a month ago or whatever. They sent them stimulus checks right when they started to open outside. There's a reason for that. Do you really think the government would sign a $1.9 trillion anything if they don't think they're going to get that money right back? Come on, man. Come on, man. Which they going to save? People going to save that money. Invest that money. Hell no. They're going to spend that thing on the first dumbest material thing they can get their hands on, which is good for us. But, you know, what can you say? But that's what I got, man. VL Trucking is still, to me, the best leasing situation in trucking right now as far as 0 down. I'm almost ready to say VL for life, because I ain't going nowhere. Whether I'm in the truck or not, my connection to VL is going to be for a while, if not the duration of my trucking career. Not interested in authority right now, not interested in buying a truck cash right now, not interested in any of that shit. I got a maintainable situation. As far as my plans, if I'm being honest with you, If I stayed with the 2 trucks I got and rocked out for the rest of this year, I'd be just fine. My plan shouldn't drastically change unless I just get to the point where I feel like I got to get out of the truck. But right now, you know, I'm comfortable with still being in the truck, especially this year because of the money I can make. I'd be a fool to get out of the truck this year. I'd be a fool to get out of the truck before winter. Now, once winter come, adios. But to get out of the truck before then, full time, I'd be a fool, man. So much money being made right now. I just told you I made 11 grand this week. Easy. Easy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I can't even think the last time I ran a full 11 hours in a day. I run like 9 to 10 hours a day. Everything is $2.80, $3.20, $3.30. It's going crazy right now. So if you know, I told y'all what to do though, man. But y'all don't want to listen to me. Y'all want to listen to your favorite YouTuber. So keep on listening to him, man. But when you decide to finally, you know, get tired of sitting on the sideline and you want to make a move in September, and then you want to know why, damn, man, this guy made this guy made, that's because you was listening to everybody that don't know what they talking about or just saying what everybody else saying versus people who are giving you their first-hand experience in situations. You gotta look at the facts, man. I've damn near job hopped more than anybody on YouTube. And now I've been with a company for almost 10 months. Why would I stay here? Why? Why would that be? Why? Because let me tell you something. If you think the referral money is that much, you're giving me way too much credit. First of all, it ain't even enough trucks here at VL for my referral to be as big as some people think it is. That's why it's a waiting list. I wish it was. I wish this was like a Prime or a Swift or a CR England where I could have like 40 fucking referrals. It don't work like that here. This company ain't that bad. I told you, only got but 220 trucks. 220 trucks, can't talk. So, you know what I mean? So it's not like it's a, you know, 10 trucks coming in every week and I'm getting 5 of them. Nah, it don't work like that. Majority of my money is coming from sitting behind that steering wheel and doing what I consider one of the easiest things to do in the world, which is drive. But don't listen to me, man. What do I know? Who do I know? But, hey, man, y'all stay safe. I hope y'all get money. I hope you get everything you want to get. I just hope you do what you want to do and not what people are telling you they think is best for you. You know, sometimes nobody can see what's best for you but you. So you asking all these different people for what to do, you ain't going to ever get to where you want to be. It's just not going to happen. Ever. Until you decide to stand on your own 2 feet and make a decision for yourself and figure out what's best for you, you ain't going to never be where you want to be. And that's what a lot of y'all is going to be, man. Because a lot of y'all, I see y'all in the comment and jumping around. Hey, man, you think I should do this? Hey, you think I should do that? Hey, you think I should make... Bro, if you don't make a decision like a grown man's supposed to, it's one thing to get some advice on a decision that you've already made. But when you going around and like, I just don't know what to do. Bro, just make a decision, bro. Some of y'all so scared to fail. That's what's really holding y'all back. You so afraid to fail when failing could be the best thing that happened to you, man. Look at me. I spent the last 4 years failing. Now, I didn't caught on. I told y'all, bro, once I caught on, I was out of here. And now here we are, grossing 11 grand a week. Well, I tell you what, though. But it's okay, though, man. Don't listen to me, man. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. I ain't making no money. As always, y'all know the vibes, though. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God, family, trucking. I'm going to try to do more videos. But I'm probably not, I'm just gonna be honest. I just don't even really have the energy for YouTube. It's either niggas beefing over stupid shit, or niggas is just counting each other's pockets, or, you know, people want to tell you how to run your business. It's just so draining, bruh. It really is. But I'm gonna try. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God, family, trucking. As always, remember, goals are closer than what you think they is, man. I'm gone.